Hello YouTube, this is TJY Productions here. Just thought I'd give another quick little layout update. As you can see, I've somewhat cleaned off the top. Just a little bit. Still a few random things. Lego stuff I haven't put back, but whatever. As you can also see, it looks quite different. For one, it's brighter. I went out and bought this today. Much needed. I've been meaning to do this for quite some time. I positioned it here at the front. That way, since this is the front, you don't have shadows like you sort of get from this side. Because the front is over here, picture-wise, video-wise, just in general, all the light is cast across from where pretty much the main point of view is. It actually does a fairly good job of reaching the other side. As I was putting it up, I was kind of worried that it wouldn't quite reach it, but it looks a lot better. It's a lot brighter. I can see what I'm doing more. Yeah. Next thing you might notice is this section right here is different. I did have just a track come in this way, just up to the depot, sort of like they have in Galesburg. But I have moved and extended this track here, which curves around, and I also used this switch finally, so I have two storage tracks. I thought the switch was insulated, and it kind of is, but as I was doing some wiring the other day, I found out that it really wasn't. And if both of these are off, you'll notice that stuff will still move, despite the fact that this is insulated. Both of these joints are insulated because of the frog here, and I have wired them accordingly. It's really hard to see. These two here, don't think I can turn the flashlight on, but they feed in to this switch here, which then run back, red and white, to the main box here. And so these switches are supposed to cut off power to one of the rails, which ideally, like as you can see with this front, because that is an insulated joint, the power can only go down the outside rail, so there's no movement with this locomotive, which I thought was the case with this one too, but that does not appear to be the case. What's also interesting to me is you notice that there is that insulated joint there. You see it right here, two of them for each rail. So when the switch is on, power goes through that wire to the locomotive. Same on the other side, right? Makes sense. However, for some reason, off, you can read, it says off. It's off. With the insulated joint, the power can only go through one rail. Apparently that's enough to somehow power the locomotive. I don't know how it works, because this is still off and you can see that it is moving. So somehow I gotta see if I can insulate that other joint, cut off power completely. But for some reason I'm thinking that that's going to require another electrical switch like this. So I don't quite know how I'm going to do that. But for some reason when I turn power on to the other one won't move. It seems like it's only this rail too. So I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with the way the front, I don't know. But we can flip power to this one and he'll roll out. He might stall on the joint because it is insulated. He's moving. No, he's moving. See, this is my problem. This is why I don't have nice things. So here we go. Out and about. It's not a very big storage track. I can only run small trains in there, but that works out because my biggest storage track is out here. Ideally, I can only have, again, 3 or 4 cars once I build this switch in, which works out. So I'll do another switch here. Park engines here. My summer goal is DCC. I want to get that installed and working because then I won't have to worry about that switch being a problem. Really? I have another. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. For some reason I thought I had another BN pole hopper, but I guess I don't. So yeah, until I can straighten out that switch issue there, it's going to be difficult switching trains, because one of them in here is always going to want to move. Oh, baby. So this isn't really anything solid. It's leftover bits of road bed and foam pins. So very ghetto rigged. This one actually has a long stretch of the easy foam road bed. This has bits of both. Also, the track that was just laying here, I've tied some together and just threw down for staging, kind of keep things a little organized. Mostly because I'm too lazy to put all of these back in the box. Although I do want to put some of those freight cars back. A little bit more room. Nothing I can't live with. Yeah, even on the dark side, it still looks good. Vader would be proud. This is like 15 bucks at Lowe's, not including the light bulbs, which, by the way, don't come with them. Just in case, don't make the same mistake as I did. So, yeah, I don't know if I covered my Christmas stuff, but 1876 is one of them. Beautiful locomotive, Athearn SD40-2. I love it. Runs like a charm. What else we got? Gondola from my uncle. I think. It's been a while, almost over a month now. But this RTA locomotive, 135, Village of Arlington Heights, from my mom, Kato, F40. Directional headlights, really cool, love it. Runs like a charm. It has a unique way of carrying its momentum after you kill the power. So, like, running and then stopping quickly does not work because it will keep rolling. I think it's really cool, but... So yeah, that's what I'm working with. Oh, I did something else too. It's kind of fun. If you happen to see me out anyway, Whoops. Made a thing. It's really kind of cool. So, if you see me anywhere, you meet me, ask me about my videos, I'll give you one of these. Pretty awesome. Makes me happy. I like them. Those cost more than the light. Not my brightest idea. Thank you, thank you. You're here all week. The reason why I haven't made this track permanent yet is because I want to build this one here, cut it this way so it parallels this one. That's what this is for, when I get that down. And then put a switch here, or maybe here, and run it off this way to some industry, which will give me more storage and room to switch. It's one of the things I can't wait about getting DCC. It's going to be being able to control a couple trains at a time. Which really, in my case, is probably going to max out at 2. Not just because I'll have one throttle that can control 2 separate trains, but because I have a single track main line with a siding, and then my industry, which is going to be in the middle. Not this. That's not my industry. But that's where it will be. So I'll still have this storage track and leave everything on, almost everything on the table, but I just won't have a whole lot of room to work with everything. The next tricky part is going to be getting the bunch of decoders in and programmed. That's going to be a joy. I don't know how to do that at all, so maybe I'll get a cheap decoder and put it in a cheap locomotive and hope for the best. If anyone has advice for installing decoders, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I've never done it before. Just like soldering. As you can see, my electrical skills are pretty awful. That's kind of why I use the junk track there. I'm going to get switch stands too for all of these. The flip lever ones. They had them at the Blackhawk Model Railroad Club. They still have them. I love them a lot. They're cool. Mostly because the switch that they're backing over right there doesn't have anything. It just moves freely. So that RTA light up there. Switch here doesn't have a thing, which makes moving things fun. Oh, you almost had it. There we go. Oh shoot. Whatever. Watch. Kill the power. It's amazing. Really cool. So that was my first thought when this switch wouldn't work, was that, because this was the only locomotive that was doing it, that was moving right here. So my thought was, wow, it works on so little power that it can only be powered, that it can be powered from only one rail. It's really cool. Then I switched these around, and then it was this one. And then I used this one. That one did. I used this. I had to clean its wheels first, but it still did it. Really quiet. Runs like a charm. Neat feature I like is the marker lights as you run in reverse. I think that's so cool. A little better view here. Spazzing out on me there, but really neat. It's the other cool thing, because the power outlet is in the light socket. Put the light on and off. Like that, I guess. I kind of like it. Doesn't make much difference, but it helps a little bit. So that was cool. It's a nice trip. Got out of class early, figured I'd go buy a light. Why not? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them for me. I'll get back to you soon. Send us an email if you have suggestions. Follow us on Instagram. I post a lot there. If you have suggestions, any ideas for me to do here, I'll gladly take them. Mostly because I don't know much else to do. Digitrax is the system I'm looking to buy. If you have any experience with that, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I know nothing. So yeah, thanks for watching.